Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Guest Clee Statements from Gearworks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube, back with another episode of An Accounting of Third Measures here on Twitch, where I am known as AKA Game Logic, or Game Log IQ, as some of my friends and peers call me. It was intended to be Game Logic, but I'll answer either or. Welcome aboard. Flight time tonight is probably going to be right around 2 hours. So I had to work on some kinks last night after what was apparently going on was whenever my transitions would go off, all audio in the stream, and I am pumping pretty much all audio over to the stream via one channel, my broadcast broadcast stream, whatever, mix, and dude, this is creepy. So whenever the first transition would go off, all the audio in the stream would be distorted. So it made for a pretty derpy time on camera. I think I worked it out. I think the basic gist is Streamlabs, which I've switched over to because these overlays that I obtained were all scripted. To integrate with OBS.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Probably through a lot of hurt, Jesse. But then Streamlabs does some synchronization through the cloud kind of mess, which I wish I could figure out how to turn that off. Not figure that out. Oh. Have not been seen yet. Question is, am I going to open with a force push or with a gunshot? I'm a little concerned about whether or not force push will go through the bars there. But at the end of the day, that's going to open the rest. Yeah, that appears to have worked. Force push is a monkey tucker. Oh. No, dude. Oh. Water barrel. What's my health doing? Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I was assuming that if I force pulled something, effective. Whoa, what was that? Something popped off. Let's take over this control point here. Rearrange, Inception. So many cool little touches in this game. It takes a little bit of while to grow on you. Okay, I do have 4 new abilities now. What is this? Plus 10% to health. Yeah, we'll take that. And plus 10% to energy. I think I have authorization or access to all these. 10% to melee damage. Chase. Additional weapon form slot. Yeah. Alright. Locked ability. think we are good to go. Astral constructs. What is that? Weapon forms. Construct shatter. I have no idea. New weapon form constructed. Okay. Insufficient materials to upgrade the grip on it. And then you can do mods. Obscured weapon mod. Rate of fire boost. Alright, I think I did something. I don't know exactly what. Board countermeasures. Did I just... You were needed. Irreplaceable, agreed. Melee tactics. Switch weapon form. So the new one that I got is like this little snub nose thing, Bob. So where do I need to go? Due south. Alright. Let's get this one done. What do we got? Oh! Like a shoddy almost. Get these trash cans, seriously? I think this is something that's gonna blow up. These are getting a bit more tactical these days. Oh, that does not. That can't go in there. Oh no. I'm taking damage. I am taking damage. Ah! That's what you get for being curious. So yeah, it's weird because I'm noticing that my CPU usage is less tonight. It feels like last night with that synchronization that it was pulling stuff down from the cloud because my CPU usage was actually like twice as high last night. Where am I supposed to skippity-doo, Bob? Other direction. Right. Okay. See how much of this we have to redo. Here we go. Could you get the explosive thing first, please? Darn! Oh, there's a dude down there. Okay. So going that direction does not seem to be prudent. Don't really know that cardboard box is very effective. I'm just gonna pick up the forklift. Problem, of course, is I don't know where they're gonna be coming from. I love how she can just take like whole chunks of a wall out. Go! These are the melee tactics. Gotta remember to run backwards and get health sometimes too. So one of the things that's different in tonight's setup is normally I monitor the live stream with some old Dell Refurb laptops that I use. One of them just kind of wigged out last night and completely locked up. And struggled throughout the live stream a bit. So last night was just a complete short show of like everything that could have possibly gone wrong. I was quite aggravated. Because for, the first 2 times that I configured Streamlabs OBS, I hope this janitor is not like a boss battle. Why is this dude's poster on the wall? Creep show.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one.
I can't tell if Ati's supposed to be like your Yoda.
The cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry.
Which would be bad,
I've
I
left
would
you
assume.
clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
What the cluck?
the trash. Throw
New
it in
mission.
the fire. Burn it all.
I don't know what
Burn it
any
in
of this
Korea.
means.
Not into the bush.
Power plant over there. As long as there's good direction finding and stuff on this, I don't feel like these missions just better not have me running around all over the hell and high water trying to figure out where the mucky tuck I'm supposed to go. Burn the trash around the furnace. Now I also wonder if this is a way to get you to like level up and earn skills and powers. I'm not sure. Straight ahead and then a Louis. Okay, that doesn't make any well.
It's time for a coffee break.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion.
That seems like I've passed the point where I need to make a left-hand turn. This is what's confusing me.
Keep the lights on.
Guess maybe I'll tackle this power plant problem first. Open collectibles. NSC control room. No, okay. It looks like whatever level I'm on, I've got to backtrack the other way. Oh, I did not realize you could move currently with the map open. Might make things a little bit easier. Yes. What do we got? I like it when there's stuff around to explode. That dude just hot dropped. Whoa, what we got? Switch weapons. Whoa, what was that? Alright, we're at full health now. What do we got? What do we got? Maintenance sector. Now, eventually, I reckon I'm going to have to go backwards through that place with the space pods. Can I get through here yet? Nope. Ugh. And this is what I meant. I'm aggravated. Like, I don't... Figuring out the maze is not the fun part of the game. I really don't want to be occupied spending a lot of time monkeying with this kind of a thing. Okay, so maybe this, of course, is the control room space that you passed by the first time. Wigging me out. Can't get through there. Okay, so now we're into this space. I'm not going through the lore just because, I mean, there's a ridiculous amount of lore in here. In drops and finds and whatnot. I'm just like, way too many things to go through. My problem is I'm just not absolutely certain where to go. I feel like technically I'm supposed to, I mean, if I'm going by the mission waypoint, I'm supposed to backtrack. Really, we gotta do this every single time we come through here? Oh, something blew up. I'm going down there to get that hell. Oh. There was some health down here. Saw a guy up high. Knocked him down. Where's the other guy? There he goes. So I love how, like, you don't even have to really know. It's not necessarily making me more effective in combat, but you can just react instinctively to grab whatever's around it with her auto-aiming. First, you're going to grab whatever's around. Second, you're going to fire it off. Yeah, see, I don't want to go that way. I need to go back this way. This map with all the levels is very confusing to me. Ooh.
It's time for a coffee break.
So this is what I don't get. There's supposedly a way to go left here. That is a wall. Uh-huh. realizing now just how much work and coolness they've done with the destructible environments. And yet, I cannot get through that wall. I mean, it says, it shows right there that there's a wall. This is what's messing me up. I don't understand this. Blast it. And that is what I need to get through to get to the other sector. Okay, so at this point I just have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm supposed to be going, so I'm just gonna run around. What is this? Okay, that's interesting. Maybe that whole running around thing at random wasn't such a bad idea. Button or something to hit over here. A Mary Chase. I don't think I'm going to activate a new mission. I have several missions. I have 2 missions already. But I haven't been able to figure out how to execute those. One of them at least is still active and is indicated by the question marks on the screen. I guess until I'm gonna hold on to that one that's active. NSC power plant, okay. Well, there you go. Something tells me this is not gonna be easy. Whatever's about to go down is about to be precious. Weapon mod, shatter recoil efficiency. I don't know what that means. Weapon mods. Shatter. Shatter has high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. Enter to equip it. Okay. I don't think I have any mod slots anymore. Grip and shatter. Personal mods. Health boost plus 17%. You have materials that you have multiple missions. Kill enemies using melee. You have 2 completed. Okay. Yeah, like I said, there's just too much to read in this game. Be here all night. Huh. So a little safety switch there. Oh no, that's a good guy. Okay. That's weird. So what was the mission that was in here? Directorial override. So now what I wish is I wish there was just a button you could press that would like force your...
Dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Uh-huh.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
We'll talk to the guy.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure.
Check yourself.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal
None of this bodes well. All of this sounds like there's something big and horrible inside the sneaking thing.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy. Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
And as normal, it's also a horrible allergy night.
Converters online? She knows. She knows. I just wanted to make sure.
Who's up here talking trash about the director? Okay, now the game design has shown me at this point that the whole reason, if they do this, the whole reason that they're doing this is because it's about to get turgid. And they want you to have a spot to respawn for when you get your cheeks clapped. I don't think I need to burn the trash around the furnace. Well, if they're down there, that must mean that it's important. Come here, Clyde. Oh no, they made me drop the explosive barrel cylinders. Go. Beat him to death. This is one of the things I don't like. I don't like how there's so much stuff around here that blows up. Whoa, what was that? That's what it is, a flying dude. I didn't even see him coming. Not cool. I would like to say he won't get the drop on me a second time, but does that just go into nothing? Okay. It's a good thing I held up. I thought that was a solid surface down there. Yeah, you won't make me drop these cylinders a second time. Oh, what is it? Oh, I guess you can only hold them for a certain amount of time. That was nice. Come on. Yeah, where is this? Where is this flying dude? Oh, there he is. Whew. My problem is, I don't really, truly remember how I took the last guy out. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Come here. What? No, pick up the barrel. Come on, don't you? Whew. What was that? This game's got a lot of oofta moments to it. And I think this is the most, I think I dislike the most about it. Is it wrapping you all the way back around? So I guess what I did with that flying dude is I just wound up causing him enough damage. Oh, hell no. What was that? Where is he? He's low. Creepy as all get out. You can't get in the cooler pumps. Oh no, this is not gonna. Yeah. That screeching sound in my ear is just horrible. And I have not figured this out one iota. What I do know is I want to go for the cooling pumps first. Which is why I was headed down this way. I just don't really understand. Like, no. I just don't really understand. Like what the setup for these enemies is. I get that they blow up, but I'm like, shouldn't there be like a finite number? Jeez. And that's why I say it seems like I just have to make a run for it. Go, Jesse! What is that? That's what's frustrating. Like, I don't understand. So it's like they have unlimited respawns. I'm so used to playing other shooters, like I just want like a grenade. And then it's also frustrating because it seems like any other point there's debris and all sorts of stuff for me to chuck at them. And then they run me back and there's like nothing. So I'm not understanding the turn. Whatever it is that I'm supposed to be doing here, I don't understand. What is that? So they just come at you and blow up. Come at you in waves. Like, is there a control point or something, anything around here? Yeah, this is not working. It's like no matter how many of these things I destroy, I cannot get through. So what's aggravating is if I have to procedurally, let's go for the energy converters then. Well, I wish if I had to do these in a specific sequence, it would let you know that somehow. This is just a little aggravating. Ah, come on! Load him up. Barrel. He's down. Whoa! He's firing rockets. Can I get through here? Yes, I can. Okay. I don't know. That's... Energy converters are this way. Switch. Ah, Jesse. About to get Jedi'd, fools.
Replace the parts.
Okay. Starting to make some headway now. I think. Man, I wish this, okay, so... those 3 dash marks indicate areas that I've taken over. Astral constructs. Weapon forms. Mods. Obscured personal mod. New personal mod, constructed energy boost. My question is, has she applied it? Still working on melee tactics. I don't necessarily know what any of that means. Okay, why? Thank you. It's like that should not be an obstacle with all the power that she has at this point. Ruh-roh.
Just hold together a little longer.
That space is red. Not a particularly good indicator. Move, 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 move. Let's figure out what the next objective is that I need to go for. Should have something to do. Coolant pumps, furnace chamber. Now again, that's green. Cannot get through there. No. That a bad guy? The bad guy, I don't feel like dealing with him. Coolant pumps energy for central maintenance. Well, I obviously can't seem to get... Is central maintenance where I went before? Let's make a run for that one. That's interesting. Ritual impulse. It's a really nice bathroom. Sinks are made for somebody like 2 feet tall, though. Some intel here. Is it something about thresholds? Do I have an available weapon mod? Personal mods. So, but if I equip that, is it at the expense of my health boost? I don't know. Launch efficiency. That's your energy boost. And you did arm it, so yeah, you can only arm one. So if we do launch efficiency, okay, then that's armed, alright. Not quite certain. I mean, I guess threshold remnant. Thresholds. Because these, I'm guessing that these are these red barriers that I keep running into. I'm wondering if there's a way that it's going to tell me how to get by them. Yeah, so that doesn't tell me how to get by it. Alright, I didn't understand at all what that's about. This game skirts a little too deep into the X-Files kind of territory. Black rock processing. Let's go this way first. Sector elevator. Not opening. Great. Nobody told me this was going to happen. There doesn't appear. I was about to say it doesn't appear to be anything to throw, but there were a few things that came up. Get the gas cylinders. I thought I saw. Shiza! Whoa! Not gonna let that happen twice. I'm getting all sorts of mods and buffs and stuff, but I can only arm one at a time. I'm like... Is there a dude right down there? Did I take him out, or is he maneuvering around down there somewhere? That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. Turn up real bad. Tactical! Atlas Chamber, Blackrock Processing. There's nothing in this room. Turbine room. Definitely going to want to be able to get up there at some point. Can't right now. Oh, I didn't realize. Atlas. Oh. What the flock? There's so many keys that I keep looking for, reach for, like quick save, reload. Nothing. So weird that the doors just open up to a bridge to nowhere. Stapler, an altered item. So this makes it feel like Prey, where the enemies could just turn into any sort of common object. This is how I came in. There's got to be a net central maintenance Blackrock processing. There's got to be a net forward progressive result of me coming in here. I haven't yet figured out what it is. Access corridor. There's a button to push in there that I missed. Actually, it's just a new mission to pick up. So I know that's the way. I'll just see if anything is different this time. I don't think it is. Nope. Where was that? Yeah, these guys are on the move. Very discomforting. Flop. Are those dudes just blow up? Too much explosive stuff in this game. What aggravates me about it is, like, you don't know what it is, so you don't know, like, I don't know how to avoid. Like, is that dude explosive? I don't know if he's explosive. Ah, the flock was that? And there's no way to tell when there's a flyer in the room. And my big problem is I have no real good sense, situational awareness wise, of
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old figments inside the plant has a shit.
oh, what is that doing? NSC energy converters. Well, I've apparently found my way somewhere. This is often frequently the case that when you respawn, you're just pointed in a direction that leads to you finding something. We got guys up on high ground. Will fully take advantage of the longer range of my weapon and not feel bad at all about spamming it. So this is actually going to be the last live stream from this setup. I'm going to break this down tonight when all is said and done. I pull... No, don't! Dummy. I was just saying don't. Hopefully that extra health is still here and persists. Yeah, but it doesn't fill me up completely. Maybe here. Grenade. And again, why do they get grenades and I do not? And again, I get accustomed to just being able to reach out and grab kind of anything. And so when I'm in those CQB situations and... What? I just want to know who's throwing the explosive stuff. I get tired of the number of times that I hear it pop off and I'm like, where is that coming from? Threshold remnant. Where is that coming from? Where is this frickin' flyer? Come on, man. What? Ah! And it would be different if you didn't have to go back and completely replay the entire level over again. But I'm like... Very frustrating. Okay, so we can't get through there. At least I believe we can. One thing I haven't tried is, can I blow something up in there and then access this room? God damn it. That's what I didn't want to do, was throw it into the dang wall. Oh, now I'm losing health. I was just about to get happy. Oh, I'm not losing health. Energy converters and control room. I do like, in some cases, I do like, there are some mechanics that allow you to do quick reaction stuff, which comes off looking really, and feeling really good. I gotta find this flyer is the thing I gotta do. Dang, I was hoping that would blow up. I thought there was an active dude up there on the right. The problem is, if you don't see the flyer, where did that come from? Did that come from that guy? Jerkhole. And if that guy fired off something that's like a rocket launcher, like, I don't even know what kind of enemy that is. I mean, we've seen the flyers, we know what they can do. Now, I don't know if there are upgrades in here or not. I want to say, yeah, once you pop one of these, that's it. It'll make you come back and re-unlock it. Nope, can't shoot through there. Oh. Now here we go. It's flipping rocket launcher just popped off again, and I'm like, I do not. Is it that guy? Jerk. So what's really frustrating is, so I'm looking over at it, there's no flyer, there's no rocket launcher guy. I turn away for a split second to start shooting at something else, and then I hear the rocket coming in, and I'm like, how could the guy not have been there like 2 microseconds before? Now I gotta do this all over again. This is getting to be like the not fun kind of grindy. What I need to see is I need to see one of these guys pop off a rocket so that I know for certain that that's what the enemy type is. Walking away headshot. I like that. It's really particularly aggravating that you have no like ranged or area type weapon. I want to know where that blasted rocket launcher came from. What? It's getting downright unpleasant in here. At least that dude always shows up. That surprised him. So maybe there is this thing. About sometimes it's better to move quickly with something like this. Maybe that's what you need to do here, rather than being so overly cautious. Huh. That's interesting. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Is power cell stuck right to the wall? I guess this is, if this is the energy converters, then yeah, that's I guess what I'm supposed to be doing in here. Oh, yep, there's power coupler. Should only have like one more to have to restore. Shots fired.
We're fixed.
There we go.
Now let's fix the pumps and water flow.
So yeah, there's definitely a procedure that you have to go through to where you can only do these in the right sequence, or in a particular sequence. So tomorrow night I'll be teaming up with fellow Son of Anarchy Nordstradamus, also of Twitch. I don't necessarily know that I want to fast travel to anywhere. Well, we definitely need to get... Why are you able to fast travel, but then there's still energy converters? Control room and the power plant. No, I will just find my own way. Guess this is the way I came in. No, 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 no! Too late, I realized it. Okay, but I do have the... yeah, I've got the converters done. Oof.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
This place is gonna come down.
Elevator. Okay, so that actually finally opened. This was not opening before. Fine, I will go to the Black Rock Quarry. I have no idea what relation that has to bringing the getting the cooling pumps back online. Although I guess there would be water in the quarry, and maybe that's what we need to restore the cooling pumps. Seriously? Countermeasures complete. Go to Central Executive to collect your reward. I couldn't even begin to tell you where the Central Executive area is. Seriously? So am I just trapped up here? Okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to go to Black Rock Quarry yet. Go to the control room, I guess. we've already done the energy converters, right? Jack him up, Jesse. I think I'll just keep going down and out and look to, oh, nice try. Not falling for that one. Oh, no, I can't get out? That's a bit interesting. Well, there's got to be a way out, though. Okay, good. So now I know that those are the guys with the sticking rocket launchers. Really bothered by the fact that you can't go out down there because I've already accomplished this objective. NSC control room. I can't get into there. Okay. Guess I'll go to the power plant. Okay, right. Now, down here should be there's central maintenance, but the cooling pumps are down somewhere around here too. The question is, am I now ready? Or maybe in central maintenance I can catch a break. Just had to go back here to turn in personal mod launch efficiency. I mean, that's great, but they kind of don't mean anything because I only have like one slot I can put them in. And I just can't tell enough of what the personal mods do, right, to be worried about like constantly swapping them out. Black Rock Processing, which is not the quarry. Security check. Oh. This thing is still not open. Okay, now there's so many firemen in here. Ah! And I can't even see anything half the time. Ooh. What? If I get killed messing around in here, I'm gonna be really angry. What also hacks me off is none of these guys have given up any health things. NSC power plant. Yep, so I'm back out here. NSC energy converters are already done. The only reason I can think to be back out here is... Yep, head for the coolant pumps. What is that, the furnace chamber? So now, this only makes sense to me if this freaking thing is not throwing... Oh, that's good. So it's not throwing a threshold anymore. Ah, come on! Yeah, you're toast. So that threshold opens, the door opens, but then it throws up a threshold. Really? It starts you back in here? Power plant control room energy converters. I guess I want to go back out to the power plant. So power plant is where the coolant pumps are.
I don't like that sound.
Me neither, Jesse. Kind of wish you would do something about it. Elevator. For maintenance. Furnace chamber and coolant pumps. Coolant pumps. Where's the furnace chamber? Now there's an elevator over there. Or ventilation. So maybe the thing is you need to board countermeasures. Collect reward. Headshot boost. Kill enemies without dying. Kill enemies with headshots. Alright. Now, is this something I can make a run for and get through? It is. So I guess we gotta solve the ventilation problem. Or maybe they just need to be turned on. Oh boy. So like I said, tomorrow night I'll be tagging up with Nordstradamus from Twitch TV to play some OG Borderlands. We get together a couple times a week to try and push through that campaign, just for nostalgia's sake. And then Tuesday night I will flip over and start playing some Dirt Rally 2.0, which was a game that released earlier this season from the great racing developers Codemasters. And I played it for a little bit. I think it released late spring, like maybe around May. But it's one of those things that I want to get back to and spend some time with before we start having our end of the year Gaming Superlative Awards discussions about which games were the most deserving in certain categories. Ventilation. Oh, I'm absolutely certain. Yep. I knew I was going to get some hot drops. And I know why they did this way, but this level design really irks me. Oh. What do we got? Oh no. Yeah, force throw powers did not work particularly well in close quarters. Oh, that was not good. Oh. Personal mod launch efficiency. Okay, but we survived. Could be worse. Has been worse. Looked like another rocket launcher. I get him with the there's some rocket launchers, huh? Is he running and dodging? Believe he was, and actually doing an effective job of it too. Okay, so that it didn't go as badly as I was afraid it was about to. Now the question is where are you supposed to go from here? Oh, snap! Investigate the streets on the great. Cleanse the merry-go-round. Ah, flip-de-doo. You got me, game. Totally caught me by surprise on that one.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
The object of power is a carousel horse.
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Inception. Oh, do I have now the evade power? Because that would be dope. Oh! I can't tell if it keeps resetting me back. I feel like it keeps resetting me back. I have been using the evade. Okay, so yeah, she was getting murdered by the two, Great, it starts at the very beginning. Ah! No! I was like, you had it. Ah, too impatient. Ah, man, come on. Space bar. Okay, I got you. Not particularly a fan of those type of systems. Great. Ugh. Come on. We hate platforming in our first-person shooters. Third-person shooters, even. Gold enemies are immune? Okay, so he's a gold enemy, so don't mess with him. He's gold. He's gold. So I just want you to evade.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Yeah, you're not... Let's not get ahead of ourselves there, Jess. Okay, so some bitty points of frustration, but overall, not too bad of a gaming session tonight. This feels more like Destiny now with this new power. Whoa, easy. And just the platforming on that title aggravates the heck out of me. Looks like there's... That doesn't just go out into nothingness. Yeah, but now what do you do? I have no idea how to traverse this. Do I have to go... What the heck? Okay, that actually works. I didn't realize that the evade covered that much ground. Yeah. All I was thinking was, well, clearly the way out is towards the very bright light. That paid off, I guess. Rather than just plummeting me to my demise. What do we got here? What the heck is that? Creep show! Come on, man. Threshold kids. What? And what, I'm not using any soundboards or voice effects tonight. We'll put them all in here at the end.
I'm drawing the pyramid.
So ridiculous.
The what? The pyramid.
So dog. Drawing the pyramid.
It's a pyramid.
The Black Pyramid.
Oh, man.
Astral plane.
Pyramid.
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty.
Get on the struggle bus.
Or
Get on
is
the
it?
astral plane.
It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever.
It's a flippy-doo.
You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I'll find a way back. You ain't keeping me trapped here forever. Who's faxing? Who is sending the fax? Alright, so hopefully they weren't actually talking about anything important. I can't figure out in game. There was some weird, creepy stuff. This game continues to not be as creepy as Janitor's Office as it could be. Or as I was hoping it would be. But it still has its moments. I've got launch efficiency out the wazoo, but does he not want you to talk to him? Do I need to go back? I guess I need to get, whoa. Coolant pumps. So that is what I'm curious about now is I still don't think I've actually turned on the actual coolant pumps. I guess I got the ventilation running again. But I don't think I've solved the coolant pump problem. And really, I don't want to fight. I don't want to have to fight any enemy respawns on the way back to a mission area. Oh, watch it! Look at you guys.
Itching for some real action.
Okay, we're going for the coolant pumps, right? I'm probably at the point where I'm no longer playing for pride. or anything, so the director has the power back on. Alright, whatever. Yep, not let me in there. It's on higher level, probably. Or I progress past a certain point in the story. I hate going to this Black Rock processing. What? I want to go for the coolant pumps next. Let's see. Ah, I hate you. Oh, wait. Great. Turgid. Alright, well, look, everybody, that's going to do it for me tonight for the live stream. I will be back tomorrow night with a little bit of OG Borderlands with Nostradamus TV from Twitch. And then, like I said, Tuesday night, the plan is to be back with some Dirt Rally 2.0. So thanks so much for joining in. Thanks so much for checking out Control, which is a neat little new game by Remedy, which I'm sure we will be talking about in our end of the year Game Superlative Awards on the Enough to Keep Going on the E2KG Network podcast. The Enough to Keep Going show. So until next time, take care of yourselves. Happy hunting. Stay safe out there. Play the games that you like and stream the games that you love. Once again, my name has been Agascally Stamus from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. If you happen to be watching the archive version of this on YouTube, please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can just receive regular updates whenever I post new content. Until next time, good luck, good gaming, and good night. That's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.